Welcome everyone to the 2021 September Gamer Draft. We will get started in 5 minutes, so make sure you stick around, go get a snack, do whatever, as we will be announcing everything that's gonna move on to the next season and the next season schedule and what the teams will look like for the next upcoming season, which is Season 9. And I'm pretty sure everyone is excited just as much as I am. Question, what's the Gamer Draft? The Gamer Draft is a event that happens once every month. It usually happens on the last day of a month to determine what we will be doing for the following month. So basically, this right now will be telling you guys what we will be doing in September. Now this season we had all streams because it was, again, my birthday month. Next season it'll be a mix of streams and normal videos, just like normal. So expect to see regular videos posted on my YouTube channel and as well as my Omlet profile, as well as I'm going to be doing that starting next season as well. As there are tons of plans that are going to be happening. My reaction channel is still not going to be on here for the plans, as again it's shut down until I'm going to have it shut down until October 12th, as that's when I will bring that channel back. So yeah, you got this is the last season you won't see my reaction channel. It'll come, and once that comes back, bonus streams will be happening every day of the week, just like normal again. Blink says, Golden sadly missing the draft. At Golden left to do poopy. Yeah, it's not good to miss the draft. That's why I give everyone Oh, that's right, he's at school. I forgot. I guess you'll see this later then, whenever he gets home. Because school has started for, I believe, people in New Jersey already. It hasn't started for me yet, though. As mine starts, I believe, around the 8th. Even though that's a Friday, which makes 0 sense. I would just start the school in the following week. But here's what's going to be happening for all my other channels. I will still attempt to try to upload to Carbine Blue. I know we've been off for a couple of weeks, because I haven't figured out what I was going to be doing. For my sports channel, we will be hosting the Sapphire Cup this coming month, as well as last time we hosted the Peridot Cup, the Green Bay Axemen became the champions. So now we're going to hopefully see a new champion in the Sapphire Cup, which begins next month. For my for channel number 5, my vlogging channel, we will hopefully get some more vlogs in. We did very well last season. We did very well this season in August to put out vlogs, as we had even a one where I go beyond the limits of my own house. And then finally, for my YouTube Battles channel, we will be continuing to eliminate contestants in the next month. There will not be any special events during this upcoming month, so all it will be is eliminations. There will be 4 divisions, though. Alright, so the 5-minute warm-up period is over, so therefore if you are here to watch it, and if you're not here, oh well, we waited long enough. Blink says, Odin, you lost 12 subs on Huge Odin 1. I know I lost a bunch of subs. I did hit 120, but I guess that was because of the whole bullcrap scenario that was going on. So, yeah. Alright, welcome to the 2021 September Gamer Draft, where today we will be determining which 4 games will be played in Season 5. I mean, not 5, Season 9. Why did I say Season 5? Alright, let's get right to it. Welcome to Season 9, the Tundra Season. If you haven't noticed by now, every season has a theme. This one's a tundra. So, get your snow boots on, do whatever, as this is going to be very cold. Alright, and moving on. Here are the Season 9 games. We will list them one by one on this page. There are 4 of them. One of them was decided by the viewers. The other 3 moved on from last season. So let's get on with it. First game. Getting first place in Season 8 guarantees a spot, and that spot goes to Minecraft. So guess what, folks? We will be playing Minecraft again in the next season, as this is their 9th competitive. I know December should be the Tundra and all that, but I just picked random. I picked them all randomly, so. So this will be Minecraft's 9th season inside 2021. As this game has been dominant ever since the start. Well, actually, no, they have not. Fortnite was dominant at the start, but then they lost interest quickly, and it eventually had to be removed because we couldn't use the PlayStation that much anymore. Alright, the second game, moving on to Season 9. Getting second place is FIFA Mobile. This will be, I believe, FIFA's 3rd season, I think. As I believe they started around Season 7, is that correct? Or did they start in Season 8? I think they started in Season 7. So yeah, this will be FIFA Mobile's 3rd season this year. As ever since we began playing the game, my team overall grew very big. I went from 50-something overall to 111 overall in the course of 2 months. And hopefully it keeps growing. Alright, the third game and the final game in order to ensure a spot on the leaderboards. There are 4 games, but this is the last one that competed in the last season. And that is Roblox. That's right, Roblox is back as they've received 3rd place. They were 2nd place last season, but FIFA overtook them. So your little blocky characters will be surviving again for another season. And then the game that everyone chose to vote for. We actually had 2 games that had the most votes. Those 2 games were Plants vs. Zombies and Geometry Dash. But only one of those 2 games is allowed to be put into Season 9. And with a 1 vote difference, it was a 4-3 vote. The game moving to Season 9 is, and the final game to be put into the season and get brought in for the rest of the year, because starting this month we will only be doing single eliminations and no games will come back. No games will get added. So the final game, the game that received 4 votes, is Geometry Dash. I know, it was a very close vote. It was 4-3, but Geometry Dash ended up topping Plants vs. Zombies, the original. And now we have determined all 4 of our games for the rest of the year. For now on, we will just be eliminating these games one by one. As Geometry Dash has been eliminated twice, but now they've came back for their 3rd time ever. As their first elimination was, they got removed after Season 1 ended. Then they got removed after Season 7 ended. And now they're back for a 3rd time in 2021. So, yep, it's another month of these 4 games. Let's see what the schedule will look like. Oh, wait, before I can do that, we have to show the eliminated games first. So, the first eliminated game was LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. This was to be expected last season, but it happened this season instead, as I've already beaten story mode like months ago, so now the game just got kind of boring because I've already done almost everything. Literally almost everything. But it was a fun time towards the beginning of the year when we were playing story. So now LEGO Star Wars, and also games on this list are no longer coming back for the rest of the year either. So that includes this game, and the second game is Pixel Gun 3D. They were pretty popular until the Egyptian update came out, which is when tournaments changed completely for moving up the ranks like leagues and stuff like that. And that's why I don't play ranked mode anymore. I just play casual matches because I don't give a frick about ranked. Because now there's such thing as relegation, and the players inside my division are really tough, so I just stopped playing that mode so I don't get demoted all the way down, and so I at least stay in freaking Silver 3. So, yeah, Pixel Gun is still fun, just not in tournaments mode, because they've messed everything up in that. Oh, and speaking of clans, if you for our clan, we are now in the Steel Division. We are no longer in the Wood Division. We almost made it to the Gold Division, but someone overtook us in the last minute of the entire thing. So if Blinks logs back onto Pixel Gun, he will be able to see 6 new weapons that are from the Steel Division. Or anyone that's in the clan, you'll be able to see all the silver guns. We almost got to see the gold ones as well, but sadly the someone got about like thousands of points. Apparently, you gotta always be on. You have to be notified for when a clan raid starts, because apparently you can win 15,000 points, and that guarantees you a spot in the next round. Which is weird. 15,000 is a little much for this game mode. But yeah. Let's check out the schedule. Here is the schedule. This month is September is Suicide Prevention Month and also Hispanic Heritage Month, which starts on the 15th. So that will be the events that are happening this season as well. Well, Hispanic Heritage Month also lasts all the way until October 15th or something like that. It does last the normal month. It just starts in the middle of the month for some reason, which in my opinion, I would have started at the beginning of September. Blink says Golden is Hispanic. Well, it's Hispanic Heritage Month. So, as you can see, we play each game at least 6 times, rather than the beginning of the season, the beginning of the whole chapter where we just played them twice. Now, we stream each game we stream each game 3 times, and we have regular videos on each game 3 times. This only applies to YouTube. This is the YouTube schedule. I haven't made the Omelet schedule because I don't feel like doing all that. Or the Twitch schedule. That takes too long as well. As it takes about an hour just to build one schedule. So as you can see, there are many events. Question, will I do huge SMP as a celebration? We are supposed to play huge SMP once 2 o'clock hits. We'll actually wait. Yeah, we are supposed to play huge SMP, just not first. Because we have 3 platforms and we're playing Minecraft for all 3 of them today, and they're all going to be different things. Omlet is going to be false SMP. YouTube will be huge SMP, and Twitch will be mini game servers, as we will be streaming for quite a long time today. So as you can see on this schedule, there are also a couple of other events. Like, for example, there are holiday streams as well. We have Labor Day, Rosh Hashanah, whatever that was pronounced as, Yom Kippur, and the first day of National Hispanic Month, as that's put on the Apple calendar as well, so I added it here. As there already has been additions to the Apple calendar ever since last year as well. Well, as I believe this month they just added LGBTQ Pride Month as a event on the Apple calendar as well. We celebrated that last year, but because it's on the calendar, next year it will also have a stream. So that's a hint for Season 6 next year. But that's one of the very few hints I'm going to give you for the next upcoming year, as I'm not going to try to reveal everything until the post-seasons, which is X, Y, and Z, which is Seasons X, Y, and Z, if you don't know what that is. It's basically the last 3 seasons of the year. Instead of calling everything Season 10, 11, and 12, I just call it X, Y, Z, so it stays a single digit. So, also, as you can see, there is also a new type of event right below the Hispanic Heritage Month event. There is a event that says Early Fall. We will now be starting to celebrate the beginning of each Earth seasonal event of fall, winter, spring, and summer. And there will be 3 of these for each season. Well, not each season. I mean by 3 of the... When I mean by season, I mean by seasonal seasons, not my own season. So there will be early fall, middle fall, late fall, and then it moves on to winter, and so on for the rest of the year. So as you can see, this one is placed on the 22nd, as that's when fall begins. And that's when the temperatures are going to start to drop. So hopefully you guys get good clothing. Well, right now it's still freaking boiling hot outside, even though it's literally the end of August. But that's going to change. Once November hits, it's going to be cold. Really cold. So, September is basically so anywhere from mid-September to mid-October is probably maybe it's just October that's your safe zone for temperature, as normally the temperatures drop enough to where from the heat to be normalized and have good and decent weather. Now, with the drop of temperatures, this also means there could be more interruptions as dog park season is coming back, which means I'm going to be gone more often whenever I have to go to the dog park again. As that's probably going to happen a couple times a week. And it was crazy. Alright, moving on to how everything will move on. Every day, YouTube will starting tomorrow, YouTube will be the first thing streamed again. They used to be second, so now they are first again. So therefore, YouTube streams will be happening pretty early now rather than towards the middle of the schedule, of the daily schedule. Omlet Arcade will be on the second thing that will happen, and Twitch will be last like they always were for the last couple of seasons. So yeah, that's your schedule forecast. Panda Friend says, can anyone tell me what's going on in the Discord server? They're talking about Pride Month and how much they hate it. I don't hate it. I don't know why they do. Just if they can't accept the fact that people are different, then oh well, that's them. Because nobody is the same, that's for sure. And yeah, back on the topic, the teams for this season. Red team, no one registered this season. So guess what team's not going to be winning this season? Red team. So congratulations to you guys. This was the last team that I would think would not have any members. Well, actually second to last team, because blue team is way more popular. Speaking of which, there are 4 people who have signed up for blue team. Blinks, Tropical, I'll start watching again, Odin. It's Buff Nugget and Derps. Question, so what's the difference between the streams on different platforms? Well, the streams on different platforms will be determined by whatever game is the day before the one that we will have for YouTube. For example, let's go back for the schedule. Let's say today is Thursday the 2nd. We are streaming... Well, actually, no. I'll give you a better example. Is there even a better example? Yeah, the last 3 days of the season. Let's say today is the last day of the season when we play Geometry Dash. We go back 1, and that will be Omelet stream, and that therefore would be determined by... Let me get my laser pointer. I think I have a laser pointer, right? No, that's the draw tool. How do I clear? Clear pen markings. I didn't mean to do that. That's the hide feature. How do I get a laser pointer? Because I did it before. So, let's say today is this day right here where I circled it. Actually, I'm going to get another color because I can't see that. We're going to circle it in black. Can't see that either. Alright, I'm just going to highlight it in yellow. So this right here, for example, let's say this is the day I highlighted in yellow is today. We go back 1, and that will be the Omelet stream, or, well, video, because this is a regular video day. And then we go back another, and that would be the Twitch stream. Because Twitch does not support regular videos, so we have to do streams on all the time on Twitch. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of things happening. So yeah, now that I've gone over that, let's go back to what we were talking about, the teams. So what this is called is the Graphite League, because I call it that because it's not that famous yet. Well, the more famous my channel gets, the higher the rank of the name of the league. So if I get famous enough, I'll change the name from the Graphite League to the Opal League. As you can see, Blinks, Tropical, Ills, I'll start watching again, Odin. So yeah, basically, well, I do upload everything on the same day for each day. But the videos that I upload will all be different on each platform. They will not be the same on each platform. So that way you always have something different than everyone else if you're on a different platform. That way we can produce a decent amount of content. Alright, moving on to the next team. Yellow team, I think I know who signed their name as this. I do not like the terrorist group because this is actually a terrorist group. I researched it. It's from Pakistan, I think. But someone put their name as that. I don't remember who it was. So they're on yellow team. And then green team, we actually did have someone sign up, so they will be competing. Palestine Jihad 72. Palestine's actually a country. I didn't really know it yet. But until I researched, I just typed it in and I saw their flag in the keyboard. So that's when you know it's a country. So yeah, that's basically the gamer draft for this month. Now, shortly at 2 p.m. we will have our last Omelet stream for this season. And then after that, we will move on to YouTube and then Twitch, and then we'll be done. If that's the case, then the whole thing was rigged, but it would still have been tied though, even if if one of those two were removed. So it would still be very difficult, so the vote's already final though. Actually, there are 4 votes for G-Dash right now. So just subtracting 1 will be all the way only down to 3 votes, and then the vote would be tied. What do you want? Why do you forget all the time? It's not difficult to forget a towel. Alright, we're back. Anything new? Do a wheel spin. Alright, because I was told that by Blinks that Golden used alts, one of the votes for Geometry Dash will be negated because of cheating, as we will not put up with cheating scandals on my YouTube system, on my game picking system. Yeah, to break the tie, we would need another vote, but the voting is closed, so we cannot get any more. So, we're gonna do 2 games on here. Whatever game gets this spin will take over that spot. It's either Geometry Dash or Plants versus Zombies, the original. As this is the tiebreaker. This is the first time we ever had to do this because we've never had a tie vote before. Because I just took off one of Golden's votes because, again, voting twice is illegal, and I will notify him that doing that is illegal. So, that tells me from now on I am no longer telling you what game is currently winning in the votes starting next chapter when we do voting again. There will be, I'm not answering anything, I'm just going to say what games are in the votings, and that's it. I'm not going to tell you how many votes they have, because alts is the reason why. Because people will react like this. So let's spin the wheel and see which game we will be playing next season. And Geometry Dash.
Geometry Dash.
Geometry Dash has won the vote, has won the tiebreaker, so therefore they will stay in that spot. So for the rest of the games that did not make it on, because there were other votes for other games, there was votes for Doom, Plants vs. Zombies, Don't Bite Me Bro, even though we're not doing PlayStation streams anymore because of the whole, because I can't use it often. So, for those games, maybe next year, we will be starting to, starting next season, we will be making preparations for Season 1 of the next chapter, so we're not doing best of 3. We're not doing best of 3. We're just doing one spin, just to let y'all know that. Whatever result was the outcome. So, anyways, starting in Season X, every week we will be doing a little voting to determine the first 12 games to be put into Season 1 of the next chapter. That's why I call those seasons the postseason. It's preparations for the next chapter. And on those seasons, I will be revealing what the themes of all of the next upcoming seasons will be. So it's going to be 3 months of preparations.
You usually get like dress coded, not fucking suspended. So I guess dress coded is only for girls, I guess. That's just
So, for example, if you want to know how this works, how this system will work, in October when it will be Season X, the first week will determine the first season's theme, and it will also determine the first game to make it in. As there will be weekly votings, it will last 7 days. If you missed the only days that will not be officially part of a week will be the 29th of every month, the 30th of every month, and the 31st of every month, as those would total to be completely different standards, as it would last way too long. So yeah, that's basically this edition of the Gamer Draft. If you guys are excited for the next season, subscribe, and we